Okay. See what it does. So. Oh wait. Hello and welcome back to another Leavenworth Pioneers broadcast. It's myself, Davin Kuntz, and Monique Spencer for a Leavenworth showdown between the Leavenworth Pioneers, Lady Pioneers, that is, and the Lansing Lions. Uh, Looks like it's going to be a good matchup tonight for the Pioneers, as the Lions have only won one game so far on the season. The Pioneers sitting at just below 500, looking to pick up a UKC win tonight. Again, it's myself, Davin Kuntz, alongside Monique Spencer, as the Pioneers head to the bench to get this one started. Yeah, Monique, from what I've heard, it doesn't look like the Lions. And we're going to go off for your starting lineups. Do I need to do anything for the cameras, or is what? What do I do? Just leave it for now. Leave it for now. I hate this. God. Fine. Look at her. We're good. Just tell me when. And here comes the tip for your game. It's going to be Maya Hewitt and Kendall Schneider out for the tip. Starting for your Pioneers tonight is going to be Layla Brown, Maya Hewitt, Emerson Allen, Amelia Graham, and Nala Walker. Kuntz is starting with the same lineup every game that he has coached this season. Hewitt with it, swings it to Walker, back to Hewitt. Hewitt over to Allen. Allen for three. It's good. And the Pioneers take an early 3-0 lead. Frederick inbounds it to Diaz. On a steal by Layla Brown. Off to the races for the Pioneers. Brown off to Hewitt. Hewitt for the layup, off the mark. Brown with the rebound. Back out to Graham. Gonna set up a play. Noah Walker for three. It's off the mark. Hewitt with it. And it's stolen by Schneider. Diaz with it, bringing it up the court. and looks like it's gonna be Pioneer basketball. Turnover by looks like Ava Diaz for the Lions. Just kind of threw it out of bounds there. I'm not sure. Didn't look didn't look quite like a basketball player, if I'm being honest. You know, Layla Brown was well, as Layla Brown throws it out of bounds, I was going to give her some high praise there. Uh, no, but Layla Brown has really kind of been, I mean, the star for the Pioneers this year, averaging over 12 points per game with over 4 assists per game. I mean, she just leads the offense so well. I mean, especially ever since Coots took over at head coach, she's really just kind of stepped up and been a leader, facing through adversity for the team as the Lions try and set up a play.
Something I'm noticing in that is that the Pioneers aren't switching on their screens on defense like they normally do, but it seems to be working for them.
Yeah, just kind of hedging and rolling and getting back on their screens.
And a mirror grip.
Frederick with it. And Frederick just kind of throws it out of the bounds as she was looking for McLeary on the back door. Allen played really good defense there for the Pioneers. I mean, and honestly, Mo, and in all honesty, I expect the Pioneers to kind of just run away with this one. As Hewitt's off the mark from three. Uh, Lions basketball going to be going the other way. Yeah, no, I kind of fully expect the Pioneers to just run away with this one. I mean, the Lions have not looked, I mean, too great all season long, losing their best player Jordan Kintz at the start of the year in a jamboree matchup at Tonganoxie. I mean, they're just going to have a tough time. As Swinson is off the mark, and Allen with a nice save into Brown. They're off to the races. Brown with a fast break. Brown taking it in. And Brown, no, is getting charged. It's gonna be a charge taken by Frederick. I don't know about that one. I don't think she quite had her feet set, but hey, you gotta give him what you can, right? Schneider announces it to Frederick. Hewitt picking up Frederick. And it's going to be a timeout by Coach Glasser. You know, as we head into this timeout, Pioneers up to an early 5-0 lead. Yeah, they just, I mean, I fully expect them to kind of just dominate this game. 5-0. You haven't seen much from the Lions at all here in the first quarter. Not much offensively. We've played all right defense, just kind of only on to response. So also not a couple missed shots here. Frederick at the top of the key with it. Um, Diaz, the sophomore, as Morgan Cribbs strikes into the game for the Lions. Amira Graham kind of just throws a nice left-handed hook pass, and Hewitt picks it up, and it's gonna be a blocking foul on Frederick. Hewitt's gonna be going to the line shooting two. Hewitt off the mark. Hewitt's just been another one of those players for the Pioneers. I mean, played well all season long, it seems, and really stepped up whenever like facing through adversity. I mean, you lose a coach partway through the season, Mo, and I mean that's just something really tough to like bounce back from. You've been working with someone all summer, all season. I mean, just to expect to play for them the entire season, just to find out in week 5 that he's not going to be with you the rest of the season, and someone like your athletic director's got to take over. I mean, someone you see every day, but not someone you know as a coach who also hasn't coached in about 10 years. You know, I mean, but Hewitt has really just stepped up into one of those leadership roles. As Graham is good for 3.
It's 2 in a row, I'll tell you.
You know, Graham told me before the game that it's going to be Selly City out here tonight. I thought that was something pretty funny. And she had a little shark on her forehead after that, mate. Frederick fadeaway jump shot looked like he got tipped by McKenna McIntyre as Brown goes to save it and steps on the out of bounds line. Diaz inbounding for the Lions. Diaz to Frederick. Frederick back to Diaz. Diaz with the left hand into Schneider. Schneider one bounce. Schneider off the glass. It's off the mark. Layla Brown driving up court. Layla over to Maya. Maya for the layup. It's good. Like I was saying, Maya Hewitt just gets the basket with so much ease. I mean, I know Lansing's a lesser opponent this year, but even against those greater opponents, she just has a will to finding her way to the rim. As Hewitt with it's gonna be a turnover on the Lions. I Frederick just kind of got caught up between Hewitt and the out of bounds line. You know, one thing, I mean, I don't see it in the girls' games as much, but Mo with the Pioneers and the Lions, I mean, it's a big rivalry. Even whenever, I mean, a lot of the times there ends up being Leavenworth as the lesser opponent on the boys' side of things. As Brown gets it, she's got a shark on her forehead too. I might end up with one of those by the end of the night. No, but like even whenever Leavenworth or Lansing, whoever is the lesser opponent, it just seems like we get great games every time. As you saw last year, I mean, last year came to Leavenworth or came to Lansing first, and I mean it was a close game. Ended up losing by 15, but then you go into the game at Leavenworth, and I mean it's a good game the whole game. Leavenworth gets up 9 points. Lansing fights their way back in. I mean, keeps it a close game, and then I mean ends up losing by 3 in overtime. But I mean those are just the games that like you just got to like sit back and realize that Leavenworth's like not. I mean, realistically, not the better team there. They just somehow this rivalry just always seems to find the good the good games. As Hewitt hits the second free throw. Pioneers up to a 16-0 lead. Like I said, I think they're just going to pile it on tonight. As did the JV girls. Diaz. Diaz to Schneider. Nice pass. Schneider's got 4 Pioneers around her. Oh, she's tripped. Brown is tripped by, it looks like Schneider. I don't think she meant to do that, but God, that does not look great. Brown is busy getting up. She's going to be coming out of the game. As McKenna McCann, also known as Pip, checks into the game. As Brown is being tended to over on the bench. She took a hard fall there. I think she landed on her left knee, it seems. She went off the mark from 3. Ooh. Out to Pip. That's for 3, and it's good. McKenna McCann for 3.
I like that.
Pioneers up 19. Schneider. Schneider out to Swinson. Swinson travels. That's a pretty easy call for the far side official there.
I love to see McKenna McCann get in the game. She might be the smallest on the court, but she does make an impact every time.
Every single time. Every single time I see her out there, she does something good, I feel. Hewitt for three. It's off the mark as well. As McIntyre and Schneider get caught up down below. Didn't look like it was quite on purpose, but as we wind down here in the first quarter. Screen set by McWillie, didn't really screen anyone. Um, you know, the Lions run good sets. As Coach Glasser is a good coach coming over from Olathe North last year, as McWillie airballs a three. Coming over from Olathe North last year, he was a assistant coach, longtime assistant coach. He's an older guy. I don't know his exact age. Uh, Coming over from Olathe North to coach a Lansing team that, I mean, obviously doesn't share much promise this year, but they've got some. I've heard they've got some eighth graders this year who seem to be legit. So maybe here in the next couple years we'll see some Lansing teams that really, really know how to play. Hewitt to Allen. Allen back to Hewitt. Hewitt for three. It's off the mark. McIntyre with the board and the layup. It's good. 21-point lead for your Pioneers heading into the second quarter.
Are we gonna have a shutout?
I don't know if your mute button works. I don't know where that audio is coming.
Miss Water said it sounded fine. Miss Water said it sounds fine. Probably picking it up with.
There. And we're back here in the second quarter. McCann over to McIntyre. Your five for the Pioneers is Brown, McIntyre, Allen, the other McIntyre, and McKenna McCann, also known as Pip, uh, is the five for the Lions. Is going to be Schneider, Diaz, Swinson, McLilly, and Frederick. That's going to be, I mean, probably the five we see most of the night from the Lions. Is honestly they don't have much depth on the bench. Frederick driving in, kicks back out to Swinson. Swinson pickpocketed by McIntyre as Frederick picks up, I believe, going to be her second foul on. Oh, that's gonna be her third foul on the night. She's known to foul a little bit. A soccer player just plays with a little bit of aggression, takes it out a little too much sometimes. Allen with it. Over to Brown. Oh, what a pass by Layla Brown. Nice little shot fake. Sneaks it underneath in between Diaz and Schneider. Just dumps it off to McIntyre. That's some next level passing. That's stuff, honestly, some stuff like that you only see at the next level, you know? And that, I mean, that's just kind of what we get to see every night out of Layla Brown, especially playing a lesser opponent in the Lansing Lions. As the Pioneers are up now 23-0. McIntyre for three. Just a little long on that one.
It's all right. She just got in.
Yeah, I gotta. I mean, in a game like this, I like to see some maybe in a bigger game shots that you wouldn't see. But when you're up 23-0 in the second quarter, it's not the worst spot in the world to be taking those. This Swinson just, I mean, left-handed hook shots it,
Sit up there.
chucks it up there, hopes it goes in. McIntyre with the layup. She's gonna be fouled going to the line for two shots. As McIntyre's first one is good. 6:10 on the clock. In the third.
Amir Grant takes a hard fault.
Do you want to go? Or just a wide open shot for Brown in the corner. Lions just, I mean, just like a miscue on defense there, I'd assume. I mean, I don't know. Seeing some stuff I haven't seen all year.
It's fine.
As McLillian inbounds it to Cribs, and Cribs is off the mark. Layla Brown on a fast break. Nobody near her. She's just, oh. You might see that one on ESPN, not top 10 this week. As Brown, with nobody within about 10 feet of her, just smokes the layup. As Kuntz over there on the bench looks just, I mean, almost unpleased with that one. Hewitt goes up, and Hewitt's fouled. Going to the line for two. You know, that's one thing about Coach Kuntz is he just like, no matter what the score is, like you could look at it. I feel like at any time and any game, I mean, no matter what the score is, he's always coaching hard. I mean, trying to get his girls to play to the best of their abilities. As Hewitt's first shot is good. Hewitt's second shot is good. Hewitt makes both. She's one of the best free throw shooters on the team. Her and Brown up there for that lead, I'd assume. As the Pioneers are up to a 29-0 lead. As looks like maybe a moving screen there from McLilly, not called. Stewart's playing some nice, close and personal defense, and Stewart takes it the other way. Being chased down by Cribs, and there's going to be a foul call. Hewitt misses the layup. That's just, I mean, that's just tough to watch. Don't see her and Brown miss layups like that too often. They missed two. Hewitt at the line for two. Hewitt's good for first one. as Hewitt's second shot is off the mark, and it's going to be out on the Lions. Because they just kind of fumbled the rebound there. As Swinson comes back in the game for St. Clair. As Graham for three, it's off the mark. Walker out to Hewitt. Hewitt drives it to the baseline. Nice left-handed drive. Swings it one more to Walker, off the mark, but I mean, you could mark that one down as an assist for Noah Walker. I mean, it just kind of falls in Graham's hands. You know, if I'm Graham, I'm looking up at Nala and just going, "Hey, great pass." Cribs kind of fumbling with it, throws it straight to the other team, and Layla Brown. Layla Brown back to Hewitt, back to Brown. What a great passing play from the Pioneers. I mean, that's just the unselfish ball that this Pioneers team plays. Brown swings it to Hewitt. Hewitt gets closed down on. She just swings it back to Brown for the nice easy one. Ava Diaz with it. Diaz kicks it into Schneider. Schneider goes up for the layup, and it swims around the rim and doesn't fall for the Lions. You know, I mean, when you're watching a game like this and you see shots from a team that's down 34 to 0, and they look like they have a shot at going in the hoop, I mean, you can't help but just like hope it falls, and then you just see it swirl around, swirl around. It feels like forever, and then it just falls out. Schneider's off the mark, bro. The Lions still looking for their first points of the night. Kendall Schneider's second shot is good. And the Lions are up to their first points on the night. So, as you can hear, let's go fired up from the Lansing crowd. Lansing crowd, I mean, getting a little happy seeing their first points of the night. Thought we may never see that. Yeah, I mean, like you said earlier, she don't miss twice. She's got 2 threes on the night.
Actually, I believe that was a two.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, she was inside the arc there. And Snyder gets a layup. Lions maybe looking for a comeback. Dude, that's 2 possessions in a row. They got a steal on a fast break. Is Snyder. Snyder is foul. I mean, over the last minute, the Lions are outscoring the Pioneers 3-2. Looking to make it more is Schneider at the line. 2 shots. First shot from Kendall Schneider off the mark. Snyder's second shot is also off the mark. Walker with the rebound. Walker's going to bring it up the middle of the court over to McIntyre. Back to Walker to Graham. Coach trying to set something up, maybe looking for. I mean, just games like this, you almost just want to work on plays, Mo, you know. And Allen in the corner, 4-3. I mean, games like this, you see 39-3 lead. Like, if you're Coach Kuntz, you may just want to sit back, work on plays, work on defenses. I mean, ones that you don't use every single day in practice, you know? Like, you almost may just want to use this as a, I mean, practice with, I mean, you can use it as a practice with other, with, I mean, basically dummies on the court. I mean, I don't want to say that, but you know what I mean? As McKenna hit McIntyre, or not McIntyre, McCann hits for three. Because I think maybe by the end of the night, everyone in this building will be a shark. They got to get Coach Kuntz up doing the shark celebration, see if he'll join in. Schneider out to Diaz. Frederick for three, off the mark. Oh, Nick Lilly with a nice turnaround bucket. Wow. I haven't seen one like that all night. I don't know if I've ever seen a bucket go in like that. She kind of just, I mean, almost wasn't even facing the basket, just kind of screwed up.
Finds a nut every once in a while.
That's a way to put it, isn't it? What is it? Mo, do you know what it is with the, I mean, the boys team over there, they've got their sweatpants on, but no shooting shirts. You know what it is with that?
Oh, I've never seen them.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a style choice. I wouldn't, it's maybe not a style I would pick, but hey, I ain't them, I guess. As we wind down here in the first half. I mean, what's your biggest takeaways from this first half, Nala? Or I mean, Mo.
My biggest takeaway from this first half is, um, honestly, that the Pioneers should just be using this game as preparation for their next games, their next few
Yeah.
games.
They got
I know last year.
Olathe East tomorrow at home.
Yeah, last year on the schedule, early around this time when it snows, there's always a couple of games lined up, especially like with delays. So it wouldn't surprise me that they had 3 games this week.
Yeah.
So normally games like this, you just use it as preparation for the next game or for a better team.
Right.
That's exactly what the Pioneers seem to be doing right now.
Yeah, which is realistically the smartest decision a team can make. I don't know. I think probably wait, yeah, we have a technical foul here.
I'm not too sure.
I didn't see the technical go down actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't know who that one's gonna be on, but you know. As Walker hits the second technical for there. Yeah, no. My biggest takeaway from the first half is probably, I mean, I think you said it probably best, Mo, is just like figure out the best way to prepare yourself for a better opponent. You know what I mean? And as the Lions move into a 2-3 zone, I'm not real sure if it's going to help them down. What is that? 38 points. Graham with it. Oh, and Graham kind of just throws it away. Coach Kuntz shaking his head on the sideline. Walker dribbling it up. Walker crosses half court. Walker from half court. It's going to be short. Sure, she'll get a nice laugh out of that one. All right. And we're going to head into halftime here on the Pioneer broadcast. And we're back for the second half of Lady Pioneer action. The second half starters for the Pioneers remains the same with Layla Brown, Maya Hewitt, Emerson Allen, Nola Walker, and Amira Graham. The Lions, I believe, stays the same with Frederick Schneider, McLilly, Swinson, and Diaz. As the Pioneers set up they set up a set out of the break. Nice pass by Brad. Coates did not get what he wanted there. I mean, they had the set. It looked right. Allen just didn't look for the right option. I mean, but then Brown gets downhill and does what she does best. I mean, just find people. There's fight for the ball on the ground. We jump ball, Pioneer way. I mean, like, I honestly, it's pretty obvious that the Pioneers are going to run away with this one here. Um, Up 40 points in the third quarter. No, but what I'm really more excited for is the Pioneer men's game. As we're going to see a matchup between Mackay Stevens, Deacon Manthe, and the Lions, and your Pioneers with, I mean, Adrian Brantley, who's been playing, I mean, honestly, out of his mind over the last couple weeks, had nice little 20 ball against the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds last Tuesday as they dropped a close matchup with the Thunderbirds, being down to one heading into the fourth quarter. Just, I mean, not able to overcome a deficit that they surrendered early in the fourth quarter. And coming out of the timeout are the blue Pioneers and the white Flames. Diaz brings it up the court. Oh, Layla Brown kind of just got caught up in the air there. Came down hard on gonna be a jump ball, Layla Brown. Got Layla Brown, jump ball. I mean, for the Pioneers and Lions, they don't play each other. Like, I mean, conference games, so they get two matchups a year, right? So they don't play each other December or January. I mean, it's December, January, or February. They don't play them December or January. They play them here today, February 3rd. Then they play them again, I believe, next Friday, if I'm not mistaken, which is February 19th, 20th, which is February 20th. They play Pioneer or the Lions at home. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes schedule works out that way. As Graham with a nice sidestep through. It is Selly City out here as we're seeing the Sharks go up everywhere. As Lovejoy, McCann, McIntyre, the other McIntyre, and Tolbert head over to the scores table to check into the game. Gonna get every single one of these Lady Pioneers off of the floor. Up 45 points here with 5 minutes left in the third. As Hewitt with the nice save throws it off of Brown's face. Brown up to Graham. Graham pump fake layup. Oh, was Graham misses it. You hear a groan throughout the Pioneer crowd. Frederick over to Diaz. Diaz with it. Diaz throws it to Schneider. Schneider falls down with it. Got it off, but got it off to a Leavenworth Lady Pioneer. Hewitt with it. Doesn't even look for Grant. Backside is a nice Euro step, but he calls it a cheap. Hey, I mean, I don't agree with that one, but some guys don't see it the same way I do up here, though.
The deficit like this, you gotta give them what they're
Yeah, gotta go. I mean, gotta give the Lions everything they can. So if you can call it a travel, you might as well call it a travel. There's another one. As they would say, ball don't lie. You know, it always excites me to see. I mean, varsity playing time. Yeah, oh, Schneider with her first points tonight. She's got 7 for the Lions. You know, Mo, I'm always like kind of excited to see people like, I mean, Tolbert and Lovejoy get in the game who don't usually see much varsity playing time. I mean, they go to every game. They're there all season long, especially in games like this. You just got, I mean,
Yeah, especially when they contribute so much to the JV team.
yep,
It's hard to see them not get much playing time.
right. There's just like sometimes just not enough, just not enough room for them on the varsity squad. As it's through Schneider's hands and out of bounds. What are we at? As it looks like McLilly's going to walk the sideline with a limp. As St. Clair checks into the game for McLilly. Oh, and Tolbert just kind of throws it at McIntyre's feet. Just needed to get the pass down sooner. As Coach Kearns is trying to get his Pioneers to, I mean, still play their games, even up 45 points in this game.
Yeah, and that's the most difficult thing to do.
Let's stay engaged.
Yeah. Have some discipline. It's really easy to start playing on other people's level in games like this when you think you don't have to try, but
I mean,
it's always easy to just stoop down to their level, but you really have to, stay locked in and stay disciplined in situations like this because it's really just practice for a better opponent.
I mean, and that's what, yeah, because that's what's going to get you better is real game reps.
Yeah.
As some of the Lions fans are arriving ready for the boys' game, it seems. With a nice slogan, "This my city," painted on some of their backs. As we've kind of seen that become popular around the Leavenworth and now I guess the Lansing. With even a SoundCloud song coming out with A Busy and A Drizzy. as Tolbert is off the mark for three. Kalina Knoll with the putback off of the rebound. As Diaz swings it over to Swinson. Swinson back to Diaz. Diaz gets 2 feet in the paint. Out to St. Clair. St. Clair back into Schneider. Schneider for the layup off the mark. Yeah, I still see those Lansing boys over there with their no shooting shirt, sweatpants combo.
I've never seen that one.
I don't know. Maybe they just want to. Do they get a new uniform? They're trying to show it off or something. Maybe it's a new trend I haven't caught on to yet. I ain't seen it. I mean, I don't know. I ain't seen no NBA teams doing it yet. Pretty sure the Lakers still use shooting shirts out there. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't got to that level yet. It's just a high school TikTok trend.
I don't see the Pioneers doing it anytime.
No. You know what I do see though? Selly City.
Well, yeah.
No, those sharks they'll never, I don't know if they'll ever escape me.
Boys game though. The boys game. Once it starts to get going, it will definitely be Selly City.
I will see some, yeah, you'll see some real sharks in the boys game. As Lovejoy, just a little long, and then, just a little long on the putback too. Cribs with the board. Cribs to Diaz. Diaz driving up the court for three from Farrell. As McKenna put McCann with the and one layup. Nice, nice little lay in there from McCann. Still picking up on yours, I think. Yeah. Or the laptop a little bit. All right. So on that note, Cribs. Cribs over to Swinson. Swinson with a nice fadeaway. Oh, looked like Lovejoy kind of fell on Swinson though. As Tolbert's driving up the court. Tolbert with a 4-on-1 doesn't even look for a teammate. Throws it off the backboard. You can call it a pass over to McIntyre. McIntyre 4-2 points.
3 years are going to go back with that same starting five. I doubt they're going to leave it next long.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. What I've seen is that. I mean, maybe those starters just begged for a chance to get back into this. They want another chance to score a couple of points. All right, we'll go on to break. Well, talk. And here we are headed into the fourth quarter of lady basketball action as Diaz dribbles it right, dribbles it left, over to Frederick. Frederick into Schneider. Schneider backing down Walker, and Schneider's going to do this. Throws it up. They're going to call that out. They're going to call that out on the Pioneers. I don't know about that one, Mo.
Yeah, me either.
Looked like that one was not tipped, and Schneider just kind of
Yeah.
lost control.
But yeah, in a situation like this, you got to give him what you can.
Yep. As Emma Allen is going to be called for her first foul.
And that is, if that doesn't
That-
show
that is
what
a
kind of game it's been.
That is
so
a
far.
sight to see because usually Allen's got about 4, maybe 5 of those by now. If you know what kind of player, I mean, honestly, even person she is. I mean, she's a great person, but gets a little aggravated sometimes. But if you know her, she don't have 3 fouls. It wasn't a hard game for her. That's evident with the 58-8 score here as Graham at the top of the key off the mark. Allen to Hewitt. Hewitt for 3 now. That's also off the mark.
See, that's one thing I like about Coach Coots is that in situations like this, when there's a running clock, they're already up 50. He still wants them to be disciplined.
Still yelling at him to get on the floor, dive after a ball. I mean, I feel like sometimes you could look over at him and like you could watch him coach and not even know what the score is based on how he's coaching.
Yeah.
It's just going to be the same night in and night out.
He's a very disciplined person. He tries to keep his goals disciplined, and that's something that I like about him compared to their past coaches, that he doesn't give up on them. He really stays strong with him the whole game, no matter the score.
And it's going to be Pioneer basketball going the other way. As McCann dribbles it up the court. McCann at the top with 2 swings into Lovejoy. Lovejoy pump fakes. Oh, and that's going to be as Snyder gets it over to Frederick. Frederick long 3 off the mark. As the 3s fly up for the Lansing bench, I'm sure they wanted to see that one go in.
Looks like we're getting another JV game.
It's going to be a hefty substitution. Sure, I'm sure they'll see each other and see some familiar faces as they've probably already played each other tonight. As McCann back to Lovejoy. Lovejoy for 3. Ooh, it's going to be short and off the mark.
I do love her shooting form, though.
Yeah.
That's a great shot when it does go in.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Real straight shot.
Yeah.
Real straight. You know what I really like seeing is number 0 for the Lions. I believe that is going to be Mackenzie Pierce. She was just down in the post with McCann. Pierce is only 5'1", and McCann is 5'3". So, I mean, hey, you were saying earlier that McKenna / Pip was going to be shortest one on the court, but I don't know. I've seen you can now say that you've seen someone shorter, but looking next to each other, I don't know who's taller. It looks pretty close from up here.
McKenna McCann has played her heart out, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like that's another person you can just look at and not even know what the score is based on how she plays. Plays so hard every single game.
Yeah.
Without fail. As Pierce swings it over to as Noel brings it to the lane. Noel is fouled by Morgan Cribbs. Second foul of the night, team first of the quarter. Is Noel's first free throw is off the front rim and in. Noel's second shot is also not off. That one is off the mark, sorry. The first one goes in. Oh, Lovejoy could have almost picked up a foul there. She played hard. Or Pierce. It's not quite enough juice on that one. Tolbert. Now, going to the line is she.
Looking just like her brother. Takes it straight to the wall.
Yeah, no, he tends to do that a lot. But, you know, sometimes I see him take it out. He gets fouled a little harder than that sometimes.
Just a little bit.
As Tolbert's first shot is off the mark. Tolbert's second shot is off the mark. Lovejoy is gonna pick up a foul, diving up the court as we wind down here. I mean, yeah, like we kind of expected up here in the booth, me and Mo, just like complete and utter domination by the Pioneers. 51-point win. It's going to be a big win heading into tomorrow night against Olathe East, and we will prepare for a Friday night showdown between your Leavenworth Pioneers and the Lansing Lions.